Yay.
Yeah.
What up, y'all? Hello, T.
What's up?
How you doing?
Look.
Oh, come on now. Come on now.
She surprised me for Valentine's Day.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah, I was like, she was like, open it. I was like, what are you doing? I was like,
right.
Yeah.
Okay. That's dope.
Man.
Yeah. Listen, that's dope.
Yeah, because I told you I had ordered mine.
Yeah, you did.
And then I was about to, whatever. And she was like, what are you doing? I was like, I'm about to order this. She was like, would you stop? I was like, oh, okay.
I was like, all right, cool. All right. So I was like, you know what? Yeah. I got an idea.
Absolutely.
That's good.
I mean to stop your intro. Go ahead. My bad.
No, listen. This is what they came here for. So good to see everybody, even though I can only see T. But it's so good to have everybody back in attendance. You know what I'm saying? Without further ado, if you didn't know where you was, I'm gonna let you know. I'm Mike. That's T. Anywhere we at, we in the place to be. Shot 143, and this right here is Not Your Average Podcast in the 716. You heard the name.
You heard it. You know what? I had a question for you. I had asked Robin on my other pod. I want to ask you. Okay. Do you think? Let me word it right. Let me make sure. I mean, I know the wording. So, was Josh not attending?
Oh hell!
Like. When Josh's not attending certain things, like he doesn't attend the Pro Bowl, he doesn't really attend the NFL honors, really like that, like the former show in the tux and stuff. But he has done it before. Do you think this hurts his brand, hurts who he is as a person, as a player, rather?
No, because you go to places where you're not respected. You feel what I'm saying? Like all year, these people behind these organizations talk so much stuff about this man, this great man, and about how he's so not playing great and not making good decisions and blah 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 blah. And you want that man to show up and show face for what? Mm-hmm. No, I'm good. Like, yeah, how do you pick somebody over him to go to the Pro Bowl in any?
I thought that was a smack in the face. Like as Josh Allen as an alternate to go to the Pro Bowl when you had, I think it was Tua, whoever it was. Tua. I just thought it was just a smack in the face. Do you want
people to watch the Pro Bowl? Do you know how much viewers this man will bring in?
Yeah.
Like nobody. No.
He was the face of the Madden cover.
How do you not have the face of the Madden at the Pro Bowl? How?
I just think he's really disrespected. And I do want to talk to you about this is not on the docket. I want to talk about the MVP award. I said this the last time. I don't see, this is my feeling about Lamar. And I know you're not really a Lamar lover, right? But when you say that as who you are, you're a hater, right? So here's my thing about this award, MVP. So the regular season, and we're just talking about the regular season. I had Dak, I had Josh, I had Lamar, and I'm just talking about quarterbacks right now. Right. And as other skill players, I had Hill, I had also McCaffrey. And I knew they were not going to give it to the quarterback of CJ Stroud because he was a rookie and he has his own category at this time. He won the Rookie of the Year. So, and you have to be mindful of that. But I just didn't have Lamar because if you're not going to give it to Hill or McCaffrey, the only three quarterbacks in this is Josh, Jackson, and Dak, right? Dak messed it up when he came to Buffalo. He shoved his ass, right? And then Lamar didn't have the numbers. He didn't have he didn't have the throwing numbers, right? He didn't have the touchdowns. Like, and the only thing that Josh did have that Lamar didn't have was interceptions.
Right. And they solely, and my thing is, right, if you can bring a team from 6-6 throughout all these interceptions
Did
and
not
things
lose a
that you
game.
talk on and stuff, after that, this man, everybody was saying they're not even going to make it to the playoffs. Be our division champs and get into the playoffs all after that. And he's not valuable to the organization?
He's the most valuable player on the team.
I don't understand that.
Because Lamar went down last year and they still almost made the playoffs.
Right. So that doesn't deem you valuable, sir. So they have a replica right behind you.
And don't get me wrong. I love me some Lamar. I do. I'm saying this year, I thought as quarterbacks, I mean, you could put Purdy in there too if you want, but he still didn't have the numbers as Josh.
Right. And I feel like if you want to do the numbers game, because this is a numbers game, right? That's how they speak of it.
Right. And John,
you
you're so right.
Way, you know?
He played playoff football for 8 straight weeks.
8 straight games. 8 straight weeks. And you can't get that man no credit at all again. It's like,
and this goes back to what I asked you.
Because if everything that's in his category, right, with 0 or with what? Because how many interceptions did he have? 11 or was it? Like that?
Who? Josh? Josh had
I forgot. It was
18, 17, 18. He didn't lead the league, but he had 17, 18. I want to say.
We cut that in half. We're talking a whole. Talk.
Oh, you cut that in half. So, he's an MVP, Mike. But they're looking at that.
Easy. And they would probably try to rob him from that.
I seen something today, or was it yesterday, that just made me mad because this is how I know you don't watch Buffalo Bills football. I think it was Edelman, I want to say, he said that Josh Allen is a turnover machine in the playoffs. And this is why
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That's one of the only guys who is not a turnover machine.
Let me. I found it. So let me. Oh, Mike, here we go. I gotta take the thing off. I wanted to punch this guy in his face, and I know he knows football. Okay, here we go.
We can all talk about the regular season and stuff, but these things are happening in the most important games that he's playing, where he's turning the ball over in the red area. And it's constantly happening. When is it like, all right, we gotta what do you do with that?
Edelman, I respect you because I think you're a great slot player, but you're not watching the Buffalo Bills, and you're definitely not watching Josh Allen play. I can't stand some of these commentators, man. He's turning the ball over when it matters in the playoffs. Yeah. No, he's not.
No, he's not at all, actually. So, there's that because and that's why it's like, you know what? It's going to be a nice, refreshing time away from football and these commentators because I'm not doing it all season. I'm not. I promise you on everything I love. It's just going to be a break from football.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, not really, because I'm going to the UFL. I'm trying to see which team I'm gonna go with to give me a little jersey.
I did it last year. I'll probably go there too, for sure.
Remember, we was watching. Remember?
Yeah, we were. We definitely were.
I was watching the TO joint. I was watching the USFL and the XFL. Yep. And now the XFL and the USFL.
They didn't bring it merged together.
So I ain't got to turn the channel?
No, they together. This is lovely.
Lord, come on now. I'm in. I'm in.
So let's get into what?
Charlotte don't got a team. That's why I was tight.
Oh, I thought they had
and
one.
Then Buffalo don't got one either. So
yeah. It would be nice to have a team in Buffalo to go and watch.
Come on.
It would be.
That would be amazing.
Oh, man. $10 a ticket.
Hey.
Right?
Got to be 20.
Somebody got to put it in there. $20. Yeah. You're right.
Yeah.
But let's get into some Super Bowl. talk and thoughts. So I'm watching the game.
Mhm.
I'm like, damn, this game is tight. These defenses are just on it. I think the whole thing when Greenlaw went down as that injury, the man was running on the field, Mike. I thought he tripped.
I seen that.
I thought he tripped on something.
Yeah.
And then
lost a leg.
And then Fred Warner was like, no. And I'm like, oh, something happened. Because he was kind of keeping Kelsey in check.
Yes, he was.
So
yes, he was.
Major loss.
Yeah, that was huge. It was just, I don't know. It was ridiculous to watch. Yeah. Because you see, when Dude missed that field goal on San Francisco, I was like, that's the game right there.
Yeah, that's the reason why. As Bills fans are like, we've seen this shit before.
We've been there before,
Yeah.
Then when you play a hard team like that, every point counts.
Yeah.
And literally, with that field goal, they don't lose the game. They win the game.
22-25. That was, Yeah, right. My bad.
By a point.
Yeah,
they would have won the game by a point. So it's like, that's unfortunate.
And
we went through the same thing with ours.
Right, and we know them, and we know they sit back, wait, and patiently wait for you to mess up.
That's it. And that's, if you didn't mess up, you don't win.
Yeah.
Like if you don't mess up, they don't win. You beat them.
Yeah.
But if you mess up, they squeeze through that mess up, and I've
seen this too. Paul.
Seen the stat of KC's most holding penalties for the season.
None in the playoffs. Yeah. Their O-line had none. So I've seen that as well. But here's my thing here's my thing when it came to the thoughts from the Super Bowl. I just think that like the Chiefs now are the standard, right? Every team, and not just the Buffalo Bills. We say the Buffalo Bills because we're Bills fans and we're on a Bills podcast. For us, the chase is now the Kansas City Chiefs, just like everybody else. But for us, we have played them the last few times and still can't beat them, but we can beat them in the regular season. But in the playoffs, it's just like, it's not like a mental block either, Mike, because we were there. They were right there.
In the game. We were in the game. It was the game. And it's just
the mistakes.
Every point counts. Like, and mistakes add up. And it's like, if theirs are less than yours, you're screwed.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it's hard to get them guys to mess up.
Yeah. And like you said, it was turnovers because the first half, Kansas City didn't look like Kansas City. That defense, that 49ers defense looked like they were like, great. They did. They were flying all over the place. Fred Warner was just everywhere. Like Ward was just there. It just, and you hate to see it because it's like, as a Bills fan, you're watching and you're like, that's what that looks like because we know that. We know.
You know exactly that.
3 plays.
And that's it. That's it. And that's tough to. And it be the field goals, man. And it just, we don't like it, and nobody likes it. But field goals, man, determine a lot of games, and it's tough to, I don't know. It's tough for a guy who's really not on the field a lot to have the whole game in his palms. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So, because you watch most of the time. You're watching the game most of the time.
I know. It just sucks when a sideline most of the goddamn times.
Yeah, it's like I'm just watching, waiting for my turn, and I have to go out there and be flawless every time they call me.
I mean,
that's a lot.
Patrick Mahomes is just he's definitely on a different level, and I can respect that. I don't have to like it. I don't have to like him. But I can respect that he's definitely on a different level. And yes, Paul, we do have a rivalry like Kelly and Marino. Didn't like Kelly Marino. Didn't like Marino.
Yeah.
Sorry. And and it definitely is a Josh and Mahomes and maybe you can put Burrow in there too, because Burrow has beat Mahomes. So
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe we should talk to him and see what he can. Maybe slap him up a few times. Hey, buddy, give me some of that magic, whatever the case may be. Because
the plan has to be sound this year.
We got some nasty opponents.
Oh, I seen. Yeah.
We got some nasty opponents, Mike.
I'm excited for it. I'm excited for it because, it's another year to prove everybody wrong, and another year to see.
Just shut the naysayers up.
Yeah, I need it. And I know Allen needs that to happen ASAP.
Yeah.
Because they're playing with his name too much. You know what I'm saying?
So I just heard a pod.
Too much.
Oh my God. Let me see if I can find it, because this pod pissed me off too.
They play with this man's name too much, and he's done so much.
With Josh Allen's name. I don't like it. I don't like it.
This, right? Okay. If we go on MVP, let's go back to that MVP real quick, right? To an organization. They had a good dude before Jackson. They had Flacco, who took them to the Super Bowl. You understand me? Buffalo, we ain't had nobody since Jim Kelly.
Right.
So, most valuable player, I mean, it's really no question.
Yeah.
When this man showed up in Buffalo, things changed, period, whether you like it or not.
Okay, so T.Y. Hilton says something about, he pissed me off.
I brought this up on the episode previously, and they said,
he a hater.
So I want to know.
Yes.
Is Josh Allen and Pat Mahomes the equivalent of
A game manager?
No.
See, you see how they try to play?
What's the equivalent? Is that the equivalent of the Tom Brady Peyton
No, this is the Colts player talking.
matchup?
Them two.
For this generation of quarterbacks.
He don't know. He ain't never had a quarterback.
I don't think you can leave Burrow out, bro. Thank you.
So I want to get, and you're right about that, because I can't remember if he had Peyton Manning at the time, but he had said something about Josh Allen. And let me find it, because I was like, what the fuck?
Lamar my man's, but what
Urban ain't get out of there yet. I've been waiting for him for
Let
the
me see.
He's still in that mix a whole bunch of. Urban remind me of like the 7-on-7 quarterbacks.
Hold on. I'm trying to find it, because the man said
Like you said,
he wasn't afraid of Josh Allen. They're not afraid of Josh Allen.
Another generation.
He said, I'm not afraid of Josh Allen. That's what that man said.
Wow.
I'm not putting out. Yeah.
I can't stand
find
it.
it.
Yeah, okay.
He talks a lot of stuff throughout the season too.
Yeah, he does. I can't find it. I wish I would have found it. But he was like, he said Lamar, he said Patrick Mahomes, and then he said, I'm not afraid of Josh Allen. I hope Josh Allen hears this, because do you not remember? You're not even that. You're a wide receiver, so you don't even have to be afraid of him. But your your cornerbacks better be afraid of Josh Allen.
Your cornerbacks are like, hey man, quiet down.
Okay,
Like,
I need for you to shut up, because this man. Do we play them this year? No, you lucky. They lucky.
Yeah, we don't play. I don't think we play the Bengals this year.
Yeah, we play. No, you know who we play? We play the Titans.
The
Titans. We play the Jags. We play the Eagles. 49. We play the 49ers this year. Woo! Kansas City, of course. Oh my God. Seahawks, the Rams, the Ravens, the Lions. Oh, we do play the Colts.
Oh, we get to kick him in his back.
Oh, yeah. I hope Josh. I'm gonna play that just for on the episode, so people can hear that crap. Because
we gotta watch that guy that they got over there, Robinson.
Oh yeah, their quarterback.
Yeah.
He's a beast.
Phenom.
They say he plays like Josh Allen.
Yeah, and that's why I say, because he's got a crazy
huge arm.
Like his arm is crazy.
It's amazing.
And he whipping that thing.
He is. You know who else we play? And we're getting off topic. We'll get back on, guys. CJ Stroud. Another one for Houston.
And Singletary, if he's still over there, he's going to be playing against us.
Oh, yeah.
He's going to have a little something on him.
And we're gonna like this off season. We're gonna discuss, like, we're gonna do an episode with the away games. We're gonna do another episode when it comes to the home games. So it's gonna be exciting. But let's get back to the Super Bowl, and now we're gonna talk about the halftime show. What's your thoughts about the halftime show?
Oh man, my favorite part of the whole thing. That's what I was there for real.
Yeah,
that's what I was there for. And Usher did not disappoint.
What?
Some of our favorite artists, and I think that halftime show it's now in one of my tops. You know what I'm saying? Behind Prince and MJ, and but it was a few ones that are really big to me. But that right there, that was huge.
Mm-hmm.
That was Huge. Yeah, and it was also, and he hopped on the skates.
Yeah, he did. I didn't like the fact that he went through Jermaine Dupri's legs, but okay, whatever. How long ago was that podcast? This podcast is In the Trenches. This is with Sneed.
Was that recent?
It came out 4 days ago. Okay. It's In the Trenches. And, so go back and listen to that.
Yeah. And Robinson, I know that's one of the quarterbacks he probably, looks up to, and so that's dope for them, to even have some love for each other. It's good for sure. At least see some type of love, because and it seemed like a lot of the people that be talking crap on teams be like the corners and the wide receivers. Yeah, I mean, but you're giving these, and we're going to get back to the halftime show. You're giving these quarterbacks ammunition sometimes to just, Josh listens. He listened last year when it came to Miami, and they did the whole with the shirts and smiley faces and all that. And then when Josh did his touchdown, he did that. So they listen. So just be careful. He hears it. You gotta be careful, because it'd be a lot of talk everywhere. But the Bills don't really do that much talking. They don't. What's up, Robbie? You know what I'm saying? What up, Robbie? So it's like, and all you got to do is just make sure you got a little post-it joint on there. Every time you hear something, you be like, all right. Okay. No problem. Right? But when it came to the Super Bowl, the halftime show, I did enjoy it. Some people were saying that this was their favorite. Right. You must see a lot. It's up there. It's up there. Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of other. I got to give it up because it was up there. Yeah. I mean, he did a lot in 13 minutes. He did a lot. And he had a lot of, but Mike, he had a lot of songs. And how are you going to condense that? He did it. He did. I was shocked. He had, because he's had a lot of rehearsing with this Vegas residency. Mm-hmm. So, you know what I mean? For that to now coincide with the Super Bowl halftime, it just, it played so well, and then the album came out. I thought it was going to come out after the Super Bowl, but it came out before the Super Bowl. Yes, so it did. It was a lot of things that rolled out, and it was good to see him, get those types of flowers while he's still here. I thought that was really dope. And then I heard some kind of negative, saying that, and also, too, it's different generation. Usher is our generation. You know what I mean? We enjoyed all of that music. That's R&B. And Uncle stand up. Yeah. What? But you move now. The halftime show is on. It's Usher. Yeah. Move, baby. Go get a snack or something. Just move out the way. Go into the kitchen or go with your friends. Whatever. You gotta respect it. You gotta respect it. You have to respect it. But when Alicia Keys came out, woo! Hey, new meaning of Red Velvet. You know what I'm saying? No, the piano, Mike. Crazy. That piano. Crazy. Oh, they made that was custom freaking made the day. That's grand. What? We call it. It was curvy, just like she was curvy. Her husband's like, yeah, baby, go with the red and the go ahead. Go ahead. Yeah. She looked. Hey, while you at the show, I'm gonna melt this butter. So got the candles lit. When you get back, I help you get out of that ensemble. You know what I'm saying? Right? And for everybody saying that Swiss Beats was looking at that performance like, what are you doing? No, he wasn't. That's his wife. No. This he loves man, they love, go ahead and handle your business, baby. Their love is way more bigger than that song. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Okay.
And that song came out before they got together.
I was telling people this.
So if there
My
was some rhythm, they would
boo.
have already caught it. They'd have already caught it. So
They
it's
would have,
like,
right?
please.
Come on now. It was a
I would
great
smile too
halftime show.
if I see that check clear every time that song play. I'll be
My
smiling
boo.
too.
Every time you're gonna say my boo. My
Yeah.
My what?
Come on, getting paid every time. That's good money.
Every time.
Come on.
So little things that I took away from this game was the Bills are in a retooling, right? We're in a retooling. We gotta get younger, which we're trying to do. We're gonna get a wide receiver, maybe two. We got to get a young safety, maybe two, maybe one, later on in the round. So I think in this, like Kansas City did a retooling, they went young. I think Buffalo Bills is going to do that as well. We're going to have to. I mean, we can't re-sign some of these older guys and expect to be where Kansas City is next year. We can't. It's not going to happen.
And we kind of started it already with Shakir and guys like that coming up. So just to follow that structure and keep getting some key guys who can be a value day one.
Right. Shakir.
We've been good at doing that. Who?
Kincaid.
Oh, Kincaid, yeah.
Cook.
So we picked up some really good guys off the college bound and come right to the NFL and literally play the whole, Osiris Torrance.
Oh yeah,
fresh off of college ball.
Oh God, Osiris.
Fresh off of college ball, plays the whole entire year. Kincaid plays almost the whole year. He got injured one time. So, and Shakir came from last year balling. He's
my God,
escalating ever since. So I love it. I love the youth that's going on. We got guys like Benford and Bernard.
Yeah.
Who are young and vibrant and eager. We got Williams back there who's crazy. We got to tone him, flatten that out a little bit. I feel like if we get some
Elam,
we need some defensive guys too.
Yes.
We need some defensive younger crowd. Not young, just a couple.
I understand what you're saying. Right.
We some fresh guys to be up under the guys that we have right now. To not miss that, because you kind of want to
flatten out during the end of the season.
Yeah, you want to have those guys bring the guys that you bring from the rookies up. You know what I'm saying? The influence in the room. So you kind of want to get them in there so they can get that,
right,
and be a good part of the team. So I'm excited. I
like John said here, he said we're going to see shorter.
Yeah.
I'm really excited about seeing what he does. I mean. His body alone, and you can't judge a person on their body. I need to see what he can do on the field. Is he going to be that big body wide receiver that the Bills are looking for, or is he going to be a Gabe Davis that's stiff? I mean, you know what I mean. Right. I need your
catch the ball. I don't care which one you are.
Right,
just catch it.
Catch the ball. Get separation.
That's it. I don't care how you play. What style you play. Awesome. That's good for you. Just catch it. That's it.
Kim had something about Josh real quick. He's
Josh hate this year because of course.
On the matting,
didn't like that because he deserved it. And it's crazy because they gave Mahomes no flack, obviously, when he got his. But obviously Josh gets his flack.
The first thing they said was, does he deserve it?
Yeah, like who are you talking about? Like, are you kidding me? And it's so much crap, man. It's ridiculous.
It is ridiculous. It is ridiculous.
It's tired of it.
It's crazy. I think he is too. I was listening to a pod.
So can I put a question up real quick?
Yeah, go ahead.
I think we talked about this, but I really want to know if we are going to keep Hines and Damian Harris. I need to know what's going on with those two guys. Are they even in the talks? Are we already moved on from these guys because they were injured?
I think they keep Hines.
And everybody was excited leading up to the season about these guys.
About Hines.
So We were excited about Hines. We were excited about Harris because Hines was going to be the returner. We knew that.
Yeah.
And I felt like he was going to get more involved in the running game. And Harris is just a brute. So I felt like, I don't know. I want to see. What do you think?
I think Hines can be a brute too. I don't know if they keep Harris because Harris, I think he had a neck injury, right?
I don't remember what it was.
Yeah, I think he had a neck, and I can't remember. Maybe he broke his foot. Somebody can tell me in the comments. I think they keep. It's going to be interesting. I mean, it's a lot back there in that running back room. A lot because they're not bringing back your guys.
We haven't said that at all. We haven't said that at all, and I don't even know. We never have, so that's crazy. To say we have a lot going on.
John said, "I think they keep Harris.
Harris is bigger back." Yeah, right.
Yeah, when we already have two shifty backs back there. Right. Hey, I like it. I think he broke his foot. Okay, thank you.
Foot, probably okay.
Okay,
and I think Hines is a key returner, and I don't think you run from that. Like, you've seen what he did. To not have that be like, okay, we ain't gotta look. This is the dude. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. I don't think Hines is happy about how the Bills did him with the accident he had. They cut his pay. But hey, let's be honest. You're out, Mike. I can't hear you. I think that if you're not supposed to be, it's a jet skiing, right? He jet skied and got hurt. So go out and come back in like you did last time.
You hear me?
Yep.
Yeah,
I hear you.
Yep, we're good.
Yep.
Yeah, so I feel like this, right? What were we talking about? The mic thing messed me up.
Jet ski. The jet ski with my
It's a lot of the
accident
organizations, the things that you can't do are in the contract, right? And that's definitely on the list of things you cannot do. So everybody
jumping off a bridge, bungee jumping.
he messed his own money up. That's on him.
Yeah,
he messed his own money up. That's on him. That was a decision that he made, that he wanted to go jet skiing with his whatever. Okay, you got an accident. So,
but didn't he try to cover it up though? Like when we all, it was like they didn't even know what really happened, and I mean, it was gonna come out. Like, bro, I don't know if you're supposed to be jet skiing, and it was almost, wasn't it like 1 week before training camp?
Yes, it was 1 week before training camp, right when they were about to come back, and everybody was coming back, and he got hurt. Because we were talking about. How was he excited to see what he had?
Because Hines was supposed to be, because they discussed it and they were saying that Hines was supposed to play a more important role in this offense, and then was hit with a jet ski accident. And we're like, what?
Because everybody was so excited about him.
Yeah.
We talked about him a lot. And
we did. We did.
You know what I'm saying? Season. And so I don't feel bad for him at all, people. I don't.
No, I don't.
There's no reason for you to be jet skiing the week before.
Let me just get one more in. What?
Let me get one last in.
Like, what are you talking about? Go sit down. Aren't you booking your flight to Buffalo? Let's go.
Oh, he sat down.
Yeah, he did. Oh God. Someone said, John. Okay, this is speculation.
I heard it was his cousin that ran over him. Damn, John. I ain't hear that.
Damn, alleged, John, alleged. But whatever, he's suing him.
That's insane.
He's suing. If are you suing your cousin? Well, hey, you shouldn't run me over.
This is your bread and butter. You know, you gotta be.
You gotta protect it.
The things you get into in the off season and the people that you're around, because a lot of people that you be around, since you're such a pivotal figure in this game called football, people don't really care about your well-being. They're just riding the wave because you that thing.
You the money grab.
It's you the money grab until it ain't no money grab. So you got to be careful because they will get you in situations that you're not supposed to be in.
You said yes, alleged.
Allegedly, yeah, sure.
But I again, you know, it's the off season, so I'm listening to a lot of different shows, and Deion Dawkins was on on a show. He was discussing like things that happened with the Buffalo Bills and all of that. And he also spoke about his family and his brother being incarcerated before he went to Temple, and how important, you know, him coming to the Buffalo Bills, playing well. And then 5 years, he got sentenced to 5 years, his brother did. And when he got out, Deion was not a rookie going into Buffalo. He was a vet, kind of a vet going in, you know, playing. And he said that the reason why he wear red cleats is because of his brother. And I was like, I found that interesting, because I wonder why Deion always wear the red cleats. And I was like, why does Deion always wear red cleats? And he said in honor of his brother, he wears the red cleats.
That's cool.
So yeah, I thought it was interesting. It's definitely a good show to watch, a video to watch if you have time. I think it was on Vlad TV.
Oh,
go over there and look that up. But it's time. I think it's time for our Care or Care Less. You got a Care or Care Less?
I could figure something out.
All right, let's do
I feel
it.
like it's gonna be a lot of BS anyway coming on, but we got something.
Let's do it.
Oh.
What is that?
A little fun. It's my daughter's pencil sharpeners. She's
okay.
Little bears.
Gotcha. All right. I'm like, what is that?
Yeah.
Cool. So it's time for the Care or Care Less, our segment where we care or care less. Do we care or do we care less? So Mike can start it out if you want, or you want me to do it?
Ladies first, of course.
Okay. So we've all seen the blow up. We've seen the Kelsey. What are you doing? Put me in, coach. What you doing? Boom. And he almost knocked the old man down. Now, at the time, I was like, ooh. Ooh.
I was like, ooh.
That don't look right.
Jail?
Like, you going to jail. Look who's going to jail tonight.
Yeah. That's what I was like.
Now, if they would have lost,
in the tunnel.
Thank you.
Oh,
that would have been a different. Oh, what? Oh, we would have been on this joint talking about some la 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 la. But they didn't. Now, before I did this, I was asking, is the apology from Kelsey should be bigger than the bump, right? But he did come out and apologize. But do we care or care less?
I really don't care, because at the end of the day, we really don't know their relationship.
Right.
They might be a physical. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I know growing up, white dudes tend to be more physical in how they express their feelings to each other. More chest bumps, more pushes, and all that. You know what I'm saying? So, and it's more common. So, we don't know their relationship. I know there was a lot of anger because Kelsey was like, get me.
He was being in check, Mike. That first two quarters, Kelsey was being checked.
Yeah, he was. They weren't giving him nothing, and he got frustrated. You know. Yeah. So, but bumping your coach is wild.
That's wild, Mike. Could you imagine? Could you imagine? I ain't gonna say Diggs because I don't think that's gonna happen. But
you can't bump an ex-wrestler.
I was about to say what?
You can't do that. He'd have had you in a headlock so damn fast. Oh. Natural reaction. You good? I say you good. Okay. I'm gonna let go.
A 1, 2, 3, let go.
Right. Breathe. I'll let you go. Hold on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, and that's why I say we don't know their relationship, because Reed didn't really take it like that.
Yeah, he didn't.
He didn't. So that's how I know that we can't really know, because their relationship might be something different. Like, Kelsey's a big kid, so I can imagine him jumping on him during practice and all that. You know what I'm saying? I can see that. Because you seen at the end of the game, Jones, Reed was on top of Jones.
Oh my God! What
he
he
was on
did?
the floor.
He body.
So that's where my thing is coming
Yeah.
right there.
Right.
He might be physical with his team. You know what I'm saying?
This old man is on the floor. Y'all come get him.
He calmed during the game. We don't know how he, operates with his players. So I don't.
I couldn't even imagine if Reed would have like, yo, what you doing? Like, that reaction. But he hold his composure. He held it. He held that composure.
He did. And that further told me that this is something that it happens between them. Like,
right.
Not off of no like malice. You know what I'm saying? Strictly. Yeah. So, you know what I mean? But it was crazy to see though, facts.
It was.
It was crazy. In the moment, it was crazy to see and to see the clip, but
yeah, it was because he was in his face, yo. He was red. Right. He was in his. I was like, because I went back and watched it, and I'm like, damn, you're upset.
Shit.
Right? Spit. He spit all in his ear.
He like, man, my chick upstairs.
What you doing?
Give me the ball, man. Thank you.
Right. And Thomas, yes, if it was Diggs, it would have been a whole different story. But also I don't think Diggs would did that because Diggs was upset last year, right? And he didn't show any of that. Any of that.
Did it to Allen. If anything, you do it to Allen.
Man, that's what I do it to. Like, yo, what you doing? We good.
Like, my bad, bro. My bad. I'm gonna fix it. Fix it. Give me a second.
He fixed it. He fixed it like this year.
He fixed it.
Okay. What you got?
So, if we are talking about the football universe, and all it has to offer, do we care or care less about Tony Romo speaking on how gambling has taken away the pureness away from the sport? Do we care or care less about that statement? Because this is the first time I've ever been on his side. So, do we care less, people? I done cracked it open. Oh, let's go.
Yeah. Oh, damn, Mike. You came with the whammy. I care too, Thomas. I think it watered it down. It's watering it down, and it's obvious. Like this year alone, Mike, fans blatantly seen refs go, nah.
Like, you talking about?
Right.
I didn't see it.
Hi, baby. It's like,
hi.
Right? I think a lot of people are caring, right? You better say hi. I think us as fans, we are seeing in front of our own eyes because there could be games where you're like, oh, he missed that one. Oh man, he missed that one. But there is a game when they're missing a lot.
I mean, and it's like people are coming back to the plate with proof, right? After the game is replayed, people come back to and I'm talking about every single game, T. There's proof. Look at here. I'm gonna slow it down. Look, watch the clock. And it's like these are blatant moves that they just don't give a damn.
Yeah.
There's so much money involved that they don't even give a damn. If you see it,
too.
Oh well. And that's why I steered away from the NBA because that's what happened with the NBA.
Oh my God, Mike. Me and you were big NBA fans. Huge.
Yeah.
But once they start going a different direction, I stopped watching. And I don't want to do that with the NFL because NFL, I love it. I love it. But that game.
Like this is a plan. This is a plan to. And The Rock is so smart. I'm going to
watch. I'm going to
leave that right there.
Yeah.
This man is so smart because when people have doubt in this organization, you just slide something in there that's better.
And
more, you know what I'm saying? What a business move right now. We're at
they're combining it. Definitely a big business move because they're combining it. Because I don't know if they could have survived.
people kept changing channels, and it was not enough teams, and it was like, all right,
Yeah.
cool. It's kind of like we here, but we're not taking it serious as we would if it was like, boom.
Just
And they was
imagine
like, okay.
a few good NFL players going to that league. People are going to follow. People are going to follow. But you're right about
they don't respect it because the NFL went to these organizations to gather players.
Right. And I think there's former coaches over there as well. So, I mean, I think it's just a matter of time because you're right about the gambling situation. It's watering it down. My first indication of like, I mean, the whole season we knew like something was going on. But when that Philly game against the Bills, I was like, okay.
That was insane.
Y'all really want them to win.
Yes.
It was blatant, Mike.
And then they turned on them. I was like, damn, is anybody safe? Yes, the Chiefs. The Chiefs are safe. Yes, as always.
Because you know what it is, too? Because prior to that, it was New England.
Yes.
New England New England got away with everything. Everything.
They couldn't do no wrong.
So
ever. And it's just like, okay.
You're definitely right about that. I like that. I like that Careless. That was a good one.
Thank you.
Yeah, that was definitely a good one. I like that one. But before we get out of here, I wanted to talk about around the league. The Bengals probably are going to franchise tag T. Higgins. So nobody gets him this year.
And I don't blame him.
I seen that I think the Jets wanted him. I mean, Jets. Woo!
The Jets want everybody who's free. Like,
listen,
and it never helps them. You know,
get a fresh Aaron Rodgers and then talk to me. Okay? Talk to me then. I don't know what happened. Hopefully he'll be back. There you go.
I'm back. People start.
Oh, you
calling me during the damn pod.
Got you. Yeah, get a fresh Aaron Rodgers and then you know what? Come back to the table and then talk to us. Other than that,
I mean, even Aaron Rodgers fresh is like blue cheese. You know what I'm saying?
He's 41 this year, right?
No, 40. He'll be 40. I think, or unless he turned 40 during the season, which I don't know. But either way, hey man.
Now I'm curious.
Your knees, everything, whatever. If you feel like that's your guy, that's your guy. But he's gonna show you he's not. So just wait. Don't worry.
Aaron Rodgers' age. He's 40. He turned. You're right. He turned 40, December 2nd. So he'll be 41 going into this season.
That click in your knees gets louder when you turn over 40. It gets louder. It's
what?
Louder.
I just had a freak. Think about knees. Mike, I just had a shot in my knee yesterday.
Oh, Jesus.
A cortisone shot. Never had a listen, baby, when I the man he had my leg in between his legs. He was like, "Don't kick me." And I was like, "Okay."
Can't promise you.
What?
Yeah.
What? Listen. But we're gonna get out of here. Again, guys, thank you always. You guys always show up, and we can't even tell you how much we appreciate it. But what I want to tell you guys, we won't be on next week, right? We're off, so we'll be back the following week, the end of the week. But continue to watch, continue to stay tuned. I will give you guys the updates of what we're doing, and also too, don't forget we're gonna have our draft show this year again. And if you didn't know about the draft show, if you haven't been around for the draft show, it's fun. It's not your typical draft show. It's not a typical me and Mike is going to be doing. So what do you think about no, that's not what we're doing. So, but once it comes up, I will give you information.
And plus too, feel free to let us know how you feel about us going every 2 weeks. Do you like the every 2 weeks? Because we definitely don't want to drain you guys of all this off-season hoopla. So we figured every 2 weeks we'll just give you enough, and we don't want to get annoying. So that's how we go. But give us some feedback. Let us know how you feel about it. And because we're here for y'all. We
definitely are. We don't want to bore you with the off-season talks.
No. We're not the other guys. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. It's not.
We did it already. We've done it. I think we're good now. Like
we're good. But let us know.
We need a timeout.
if you're gonna miss us, you know what I'm saying, let us know. But hey, every 2 weeks, I think that's a sweet spot.
No, Mike, if you're gonna miss us, go back and watch the pod. Don't worry
We got
about it.
some.
We got something for you. And I'm still dropping stuff in the shorts. So if you're missing us, just
tap into
just
the
go over there.
shorts.
Oh, thank you, John. Look at you.
Oh, thank you, John. I appreciate you.
Look,
absolutely.
Thanks, John.
Cool.
But Mike's gonna get us out of here. Hey, and don't forget to subscribe over to the YouTube channel, like, share. Hey, share this with your aunties, your uncles, your nieces. Share it. Just share it. All right, subscribe to the channel, y'all.
Your family lawyer. I need your real estate agent. I need the mailman who got the fake leg. I need him to hear this.
Put it in front of the baby who's crying. We'll make her laugh.
The baby. My voice is very soothing. Just try it. It works out. Well, listen, without further ado, we love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Built-in Buffalo Network. Appreciate y'all for the platform. Did I say platform or platform? You all know what I meant. But listen, Bills Mafia, stand up.
Stand up.
Super Bowl bound.
Yes.
Not sure where you are. Go, because it's right here, but I'll let you know. I'm Mike Dusty. Anywhere we at, we in the place to be. Shot 143, and this right here has been Not Your Average Podcast. Sitting in 716. You heard the name.
You heard it. Go Bills. And go Bills, Thomas. Thank you for stopping by all the time.
Appreciate
you. Peace, y'all.